Hey guys, so once again, we're gonna recently watch Sseth review the game that I paid $150 for to stream it 5 days from its normal release date. And I streamed it one time and never streamed and played it again because of how garbage it was. I know some people in my chat are judging me right now because I bought the Founders Edition. I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry. How do you think I streamed it 5 days prior to its release date, people? Huh? How do you think I did it? Because I paid I regret everything. The same amount of money could have been used to get the highest top-up value for Genshin Impact. I made a mistake. I'm sorry. I learned my lesson. Despite all the warnings people give me, I went ahead and supported Todd Howard. Here's the name. This game lacks so much content that this video is only 12 minutes long. Oh my god. For someone like Sseth, he only did a 12-minute video on this. Holy shit, how bad is this game? We all know how bad it is, how empty it is, how hollow it is. So we'll take a look at this. If you hear the wave music, it is very say-so because I need some white noise to get over the triggering, which is Starfield. Holy shit. What does our Lord and Savior Sseth has to say about one of the biggest slop in the year? Let's go!
Hey Star Sisters, Sseth here. Let me tell you a vision
Hi,
of the future. In the future, white boys can finally jump with the help of a booster pack and, of course, low gravity. Humanity
They're no longer kaboom.
has spread across the stars in their multitudes of diverse races and
Holy shit. How does someone like this become like this and this? What the? Wait. What the? Thanos and this lady become this guy who looks like a certain genocider? Yeah? And then, wait, what? This pose was... This pose was checked by real American brothers. No lie here. Wait, is this white Obama? What the hell?
cultures. The Red Guard, the Sons of Yakub, Hispanics, honorary Aryans,
Aryans, that pretty
and the
waifus.
Fingolian Chindonesians now populate the vast expanse of space. Naturally, we never did find a solution for automation. So in the future, the only career paths are space pirate,
Wow, he shot him in the
pirate with a voice filter, or religious extremist. Parents send children away with teary eyes, knowing full well their offspring will grow up to become murderous bandits before putting on their own helmets and shooting up the 7-Eleven. And the
I like how everyone is a reader at that point, you know?
PS5 still has no games. That vision is already here, Star Sisters, because the best game ever made, no, the best game that will ever be made is already out, and there's no competition. Baldur's Gate? More like...
Hey, you know, it's kind of good that I'm watching it now, because we know Game of the Year is Baldur's Gate! Hey! No competition!
It's already out, and there's no competition. Baldur's Gate? More like free hour, unskippable gay sex scene.
He slandered Baldur's Gate, but my lord, Baldur's Gate is Game of the Year.
Starfield, a masterpiece where I can live out my fantasy of being a Bangladeshi man with A10 eyes. Starfield wins Game of the Year for their food models alone. Just look at the grease on that sausage. That's the difference ray tracing makes in a game like this, which runs buttery smooth on my 4090, pushing a blazingly fast 17 frames a second. I'm quite fine with this since, according to the science, the human eye can only see 24 frames a second.
Wait, really?
Sometimes my saves get corrupted and I lose progress, but in my deep unhappiness I realize I get to have those unforgettable experiences all over again. We must imagine that we are Sisyphus, pushing the boulder forever uphill, for in the struggle we find meaning. Ask not what Todd Howard can do for you, but instead what you can do for Todd Howard. A good game.
A game like that is not about what they can do for you. It's what you can do for our great Todd Howard.
Game has memorable characters, but an amazing game is one where you don't remember a single person at all.
You
Starfield is to role-playing what dementia is to the elderly. And now for a word from our sponsor. The flesh is weak. I crave the strength and certainty of steel. I crave Displate. Displate is a one-of-a-kind metal poster
got a
designed to
Displate
capture your unique
sponsorship.
passions. But Sseth,
But holy shit, he's showing these. He's showing these on Displate. Holy shit, so cultured. Holy shit, so cultured. My gosh. Suddenly I'm feeling very motivated to click on Displate link. Wow.
Displate is a one-of-a-kind metal poster designed to capture your unique passions. But Sseth, I
it's
hear you
passion,
cry.
alright.
I've already got my passions captured. Uh-huh. And how's that working out for you? What if you wanted to put up another one? Have fun wrangling the packaging, flattening it out, finding the right size poster frame, and of course, mounting the damn thing. Say goodbye to the hassle with Displate.
You know
All you
what?
have to
I'm
open it
a
up,
balloon.
stick on the magnets, and oh hey.
Oh, hey. Nice. Oh my goodness. Is that him in the background? What do you mean?
Even Seth knows who's the queen that deserves to be placed on a pedestal. You know?
Oh lord, it's cultured.
Hey, we're done. Displate has a vast array of high-quality, official art to choose from, and they're always expanding their collection. Check out my top picks. We've got Dark Souls, Mortal Kombat,
Whoa,
Sonic,
whoa.
and of course, Skyrim, and Skyrim. In
Skyrim. Oh god.
Skyrim, and Skyrim.
Oh my goodness. He's out of line, but he's right, you know.
In Todd, we trust. And if
In
you're not a
Todd, we
gamer,
trust.
that's fine too. Displate has posters for every passion. Cars, ducks, Elon Musk. You want it? They've got it. Just
Oi! Don't duck with me. I will shank you.
That's great. I'm gonna order that.
ducks, Elon Musk. You want it? They've got it. Just think, you could have any one of these at your door in less than a week.
Ha! I like that.
And on your wall in less than a minute. Just visit displate.com/SsethTzeentach or use code Sseth for up to 40% off.
40% off! Wow! Holy shit! That is great! Look, learn to lead Darth Vader Management Consulting. And this, let's cook. Dungeons and Dragons. Wow, this place really has everything. This is amazing. I'm gonna order a
On
few.
all designs. Personally, you'll never see me with a
This plate came in a set of pickle. Funniest shit ever.
paper poster ever again. I'm filing for divorce, taking the kids, and using Displate for all my future wall decorating needs. The strongest skill in this game, following tradition, is Persuasion, which
Persuasion,
Wall
yeah.
decor-
Just like how Todd Howard persuaded me to buy his game. It is very good, very effective.
a skill in this game, following tradition, is Persuasion.
Starfield hits 10 million players in less than 3 weeks. Yeah, you see that face? Even though it's the face of a scammer, it's a very convincing one. Oh yeah.
Which lets you walk away from the last fight by saying, what if we don't? This system
What if we don't fight, fam?
works by stringing random sentences together with a cadence of a crackhead until the recipient gets visibly uncomfortable and leaves. Something that Highfleet would shamelessly steal. The true purpose of Persuasion,
yeah.
however, is to
Oh my God.
gaslight companions. Sarah is strongly opposed to the harm of innocent people. So, appropriately, in the style of a cartel execution, I ventilate someone's cranium. She screams at me.
What the hell is the matter with you?
I persuade her that I'm sorry and I'm going to do better.
I'm not sure there's anything you can say at this point.
As strange as that sounds.
What the fuck? Wait, that was so low effort. Wait. +4. I think the artifact really messed with my mind. 3. I've been stupid, mommy. I've been really, really stupid. 2. The pressure of this mission is making me go crazy. Or 1. I know you would love to help me if you could. You know? Wink, wink, wink. And that worked.
As strange as that sounds, I suppose that's possible.
What the fuck? That's not even being remorseful. It's like, hey, sugar, I know you want to help me. Wink. What the fuck? Right, Skyrim.
Look, I realize things out here can be rough, so I'm going to
What
let
the
this go.
fuck? My
For now.
emotion.
And then I do it again.
Oh,
I accept who you are. I'm just not sure I can travel with you on this path you've chosen.
This is, single-handedly, the most entertaining thing in this game.
Just try to be more careful in the future. Otherwise, you'll find yourself traveling alone.
man, the risk of that on the player's character. Yeesh.
I am not going to help you murder them, you and I.
The
Oh no! Oh no, Seth, not like this, Sam!
second most entertaining thing in this game is joining the pirate faction as a double agent, and in the process, becoming a triple agent. I have chosen to join the war on terror. On the side of terror, I can play entire missions without shooting a single shot, because guess what? Half the entire game is now friendly to me. I watch caravans get lit up with the same interest as a youth in the projects witnessing a drive-by. The streets give and the streets take. Story. I've had paranoid hallucinations with more coherence than the plot of this game. Spoiler, it's Skyrim and...
Wait, what's that spoiler? Hold up right there. Ooh, what's this? Hololive? Hololive chibis? So I got distracted a little bit. Yo, I'm tripping. Hey you! You're finally awake! Welcome to Starfield! What the fuck? I mean, technically it's the same world, so the same game engine. Oh man.
It's Skyrim and...
What with the X-Wing? X-Wing in my Skyrim? What the fuck?
Skyrim in space. You must become Starborn.
Don't fuck with a Skyrim player. We will... Your... Oh, you can't do that. That will be gut.
To use the magical Fusro Da to kill Parthenax, who in this case is other Starborn from other universes that you must defeat to go to another universe and start New Game Plus. Multiverse theory is appealing to fans of Rick and Morty because it implies the existence of a dimension where you haven't been molested. There's copium...
In Starfield, there's multiple dimensions? Wait, what the fuck? New Game Plus change to the universe? You need a non-stop version upon yourself. You convince yourself to join the crew. Oh my god, spoilers! Wait, so basically, it's a multiverse thing. Whoa, that's pretty cool. What the hell?
Online that there's differences between universes and no one is the same. Yes, one place in the game changes. The emissary is always whoever dies in your current run, and there's a universe where Sarah is a potted plant. Objectively, this is the best universe because she doesn't talk. Yet, I heard some people even romanced this creature. If you find such dialogue captivating, I recommend Intimacy with a Drywall. My favorite.
I like Sarah, so she's not that dry. At least there's a hole in the wall. When there's a hole, there's a way.
Part of the story was attending a funeral, only to interrupt it by starting a firefight. Almost everyone involved is an essential NPC, so the shootout will never end. Question: when we have an infinite amount of universes, that means we have no consequences. Anything we do can be undone by walking through a portal. So why can't we kill essential NPCs? Why even have a setting if you're not going to make use of it? This aggravates me to no end because everyone I want to shoot is a higher entity made of light. For example...
you can't defeat life. Life too strong. Todd Howard too strong.
There's a side quest where a 200-year-old ship from Earth, developed before the invention of a grav drive, has reached the planet resort of Paradiso. You negotiate on their behalf and are given 3 options. 1. Send every colonist to work as an indentured slave for the corporation. 2. Pay out of pocket for a grav drive and send them to bother someone else. Or 3. Eliminate the last practicing Jew in the universe.
Oh my god, that's not good.
I'm not making this up. There's a colonist on board who's preserved Hebrew rabbinical teachings. And the third option is the corporation asking you to destroy the ship. What the Austrian painter started, Todd will finish. What is this quest design? You present me with 3 terrible options, and my immediate response is to shoot up the board of directors. But I can't, because I'm not allowed to. Because the talent in this company has dried up and left a long time ago. But it doesn't matter because Bethesda spits out a game every few years for their target audience. Dads. I get it. You have 2 kids, you're in your mid-30s, and you have time for exactly 3 games a year.
The fact that you have time for 3 games a year, the first 2 being games that would take hundreds of hours of your life, means that you got a lot of time, boy.
I don't judge, we're all busy. But this game is immune to criticism because the people you're arguing with don't have that much time or investment. They see a crater,
big crater,
they soy pog, and then they leave. That's why if somebody defends this game, don't give them a hard time.
Boundary Reach. Open the map and explore another region. Or return to... What the fuck?
They have it hard enough already between beating their spouse and their children. And they still say, man can't multitask. Gameplay. This game features challenging and intriguing puzzles such as fit the shape into the shaped hole and replace the battery. Considering the majority of Xbox players have never replaced a smoke alarm. This is a novel concept, as it requires higher abstraction to deduce that the ubiquitous chirp in the hallway is in some way quantum connected to the set of Duracell batteries you hold in your hand. Clearly, I didn't pay enough attention during character creation, as once I finished the game, I was very surprised to hear my character's voice.
You made it. I hope you're enjoying the view.
What the fuck?
Not like I missed anything. All the perks are garbage. Wanted is one of 2 perks that actually does anything because you get bounty hunters chasing you. The other being kid stuff, which gives Americans the experience of 2 loving parents that aren't divorced.
Hey, you. You're finally awake.
Man, that's a fantasy if I ever seen one.
Nation holding the world record in broken homes. A stable family is science fiction. I spent a
Exactly, see? A stable family at this day and age is freaking fiction.
bunch of time modding guns, only to find out that guns don't scale whatsoever. Attachments on lower level weapons are a waste of time. Let me tell you how you're actually supposed to do it. You fly into a level 75 zone, but instead of being insta-killed, you cast Creator's Piece, which makes it
Yeah, game breaking again. Thank you, Seth. Very cool. I did play a bit of Starfield after the stream as well, and I abused this mechanic as well. I'm a genius, and so is Seth. I've learned from the greatest.
enemies drop their guns. You bring them back, tweak them on a workbench, and now you no longer have to complain about bullet sponges. Personally, I enjoyed shipbuilding. Yes, I'm aware of a hollow ship exploit, but I didn't really need it, because all I ever do is one-shot the engine with electromagnetic and board their ship, after which I disarm them with Creator's Piece and individually fistfight the entire crew. It's really fun, and if I cast Parallel Self, I can roleplay as if we're having a civil dispute at the Bangladeshi border. I found out companions don't use ammunition, which is convenient because for some reason this game lets you craft everything except ammunition, some of which is highly specific and not sold by most vendors. In by the dozen, trivializing their collection and destroying any incentive you had to find them yourself. So I thought it would be interesting to try make my outposts self-sufficient, using only the resources I could find. It took me 2 full days before I found a planetary source of sealant.
You wanna like use your 10,000 brain IQ, you can just type, go to console commands, hit the help button, and then you just type in the item code player.get item plus item code with the amount of items you wanna get, and then you get it. I call this metagaming.
For reference, this is a common organic ingredient necessary for most structures. And where did I find it? Middle of nowhere on a toxic bio, meaning I needed to reach the bottom of a science tree and have free tiers into planetary habitation before I could make planetary habitation. So in case you're ever tempted to do what I did, don't. I remember
Exactly, don't, because building an outpost is now an endgame hook that Todd Howard flexed it being one of the main features of Starfield in the booking trailer. Todd Howard, do you even look at your own game design? Hi-ya.
once I saw a live leaks video of some Chinese farmers throwing
Oh
pigs
shit,
into an
2000. How many social credit is this? Mio, 25,000 social credit point. 你是让我们说 Long story short, he's just praising you for being a good worker. Yeah.
farmers throwing
let's
pigs
not-
into an
let's
open
not-
pit
yeah.
and setting them on fire with kerosene. Starfield allows you to not only recreate this video, but use it for infinite experience. What I did was set up several alien breeding facilities and boxed them in. Then I built a macro script to throw incendiary grenades at set intervals, firebombing all the cows, waiting for them to respawn, only to firebomb them again. I can leave my desk and come back.
He has 99 grenades! How is that even? But he also did console commands. See? That is the way to play Starfield. The right way to play it.
Several levels higher. Generally, however, Outpost development is a hellish experience, and that's because the game has no system to track how much you need and what you need. Your best bet for
it's
memorizing
stupid.
a recipe is using pen and paper. The alternative to that is jumping across loads.
Well, that was a pretty decent looking art. Let me rewind that a bit. Lost and found
Pen
dog.
and paper.
Have you seen this dog? He looks like this. 12 years old.
The
Yeah,
alternative to
something like
that is
that.
jumping across load screens, walking to the vendor, buying what you assume is enough, returning to the outpost, only to find out you're missing like 2 adhesive and need to go all the way back.
Do you know as well, glow is considered a rare commodity in Starfield. Maybe because this game is glued together by like bits and batches of every single little shitty gameplay element from the previous game. Glue is the thing lacking because they use so much glue and material from previous games. That's why. Stupid.
This game is an exercise in how many load screens can you tolerate before choosing to end it all. No wonder nobody ever got that Steam refund. We spent 2 whole hours docking and undocking. There's a lot of
know, he's out of line, but he's right. The amount of loading in this game. You fly away from the planet, you load. You go through a door, you load. You go through a door from an open world to an interior in the same planet, you load. Everything is a fucking loading screen. You take the elevator, you load. Oh my goodness gracious.
These transitional animations, and it's not that they're painfully goddamn slow, it's that I can't skip them. I understand that this is a small indie company and maybe resources are stretched thin between the award-winning dialogue.
Estimated budget 200 to 400. Hold it right there. I see. Lately, people have the reoccurring themes of wasting money. How about we see a better game? Damn, man! Genshin Impact only 100 million? Oh, how about we look at Baldur's Gate?
And with this, people, we know to make a grand game, 100 million. If your game costs more than 200 million, it is garbage.
Thin between the award-winning dialogue and the NPCs that hit you with that fluoride stare. But when the solution is so simple and obvious, you can't help but ask, what's going on at Bethesda? Despite having no access to the construction set, the modding community has managed to fix many of the issues. However, even if they do release the
I guarantee Todd knew this game was gonna be a shit show, which is why he said from day one, modders can mod the game and have access to the engine, you know?
Because they were counting on the modders to fix everything. Fucking Todd.
tool set 6 months down the line, I don't really trust this company to not screw me over. Remember, the only reason we don't have paid mods is because of pushback. Believe me, they'll try again. The only potential redemption of this game is the release of a full construction set, because the only way the fans could save this game is to wipe it clean and make something else. Look, I figured it out.
It's true, Seti. Starfield is absolutely garbage. If they want to rip off things from the Skyrim engine and the Fallout engine, they didn't even bring in power armors to this game. It's so hot. Garbage. Holy shit, man. Blah. It's better to just stick to Skyrim where everything is pretty much great.
You know why I'm so angry? I'm not angry at the game. It's not even that bad. I'm angry because I paid $100 for it. The king of a chess club.
You and me, Sseth, we both suffered. We made the same mistake, and we're here to pay the price.
Has done it again. Each time I tell myself, no, not this time. But I already know Todd's gonna tell me lies. Tell me sweet little lies. And each time, I listen. I understand I've said some polarizing things, but in truth, I just needed a video because I signed a lot of contracts while drunk. So don't take anything I say seriously. It's all bait. But what if it isn't? What if it's actually my unfiltered dog shit opinion? As always, more content to come because I'm legally obligated. A warm thanks to the many members of a Merchants Guild generously funding and bankrolling these videos. You're all truly wonderful. Have a good one.
You know, this is absolutely dog water when the video from Sseth is only 12 minutes and he doesn't even have a proper outro thanking his Patreon people. Fortunately, this is a short Sseth review video because we are looking at absolute garbage. We can't really describe garbage in different ways, you know, unless you're the Trailblazer. But even then, in the eyes of Trailblazer, garbage can be treasure. But this is not gonna look like treasure to anyone, that's what. Long story short, let's wait for Elder Scrolls 6 in peace and cope and see that Elder Scrolls 6 is out! Is decent.